Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. It's that time again, apparently, within just a few days of each other. We're back to pulling a whole ton of ancient shards. We have the guaranteed event on right now for Staltus, and I'm very excited to actually get this guy and build him up on my account. I think he's going to be actually pretty helpful for getting through Doom Tower quickly. I'm going to try him out in some arena as well. I did do a showcase of him, my sort of first impressions. I thought he was good. I'm excited to give him another go though. So we're going to dive in. We are, by the way, in terms of the Revenant's path, currently this far down. So I've just got the key. And now we get to some, well, we've got to get past this 4-star chicken, which sucks. Then we got 3 pretty good rewards with the middle tier soulstone, 6-star legendary chaos ore, and a legendary book. So we'll see how far we get from pulling these 150 shards. Presumably 150. I mean, it could go wrong, and we could hit Staltus early. It's possible. We've obviously literally just hit Mercy Timer for the double legendary event during the week. So let's go. Out of all of these champions, I'd like to get a Ruella. I already have Mist Rider Dave, and he is amazing. Check out my showcase on Mist Rider Dave here, Mist Rider Dahi, if you haven't seen it. He really blew me away. And in terms of legendaries, if we are lucky enough to hit a legendary and get a 10x, I would definitely be hoping for Elva, no question. She is the one that I want. We've cleared up the space. It's quite a hassle to clear. My goodness, we're ripping through all these champions like crazy. Yeah, trying to clear up space so we can pull all these shards. There we go. We got Mordecai, actually a great champ. I still do use him for my spider team. Just AoE HP burn, very consistent for that, so he's pretty good. We're not expecting to hit that many epics. Franox is new, and unfortunately I think pretty bad, even though she looks really cool. We're not expecting to hit many epics. It's not a 2x event, and bear that in mind. Next weekend should be 2x Ancients, and that's going to be overlapping with the Fusion. You can see my impressions of the Fusion on the preview video I put up there, the announcement video for the Fusion. I think he's a pretty good one, pretty solid epic, though he is only an epic, so it's up to you whether you go for it or not. I would certainly say that, you know, for an earlier game player that can't obviously get 150 ancient shards together, I think this fusion looks pretty good if you're at that point. If you can get about 50 ancient shards, you should be in a pretty good spot to complete the fusion, and you'll be good. Vogoth, probably the best champ we've pulled so far. You can build up multiple Vogoths. I would hold on to at least 3 of these champions, because you can do some pretty cool Bommel teams at like 3 of them. So I'd definitely be holding on to all of your Vogoths. I feel like we're getting a decent number of epics. Unfortunately, none of the 10x epics. 10x events from ancient shards, pretty rubbish. Who would have thunk it? They're pretty rubbish. I wouldn't really recommend it. If it wasn't for the guaranteed event, there's no way I'd be pulling. I do think that the Revenant's path is just worse than Summon Rush, probably for the most part. I'm just not that impressed with it, not that taken with it. I would be avoiding if I didn't want this guaranteed champion. How are we doing so far? Okay, about halfway. Not a whiff of a 10x champion. Come on. Kunoichi, everyone can get her through Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime at the moment, Prime Gaming. So if you do have Prime Gaming, you can connect your account. It's pretty well promoted in game, and you can get Kunoichi. I did a showcase on her. I thought she was all right. I actually, upon reflecting on it, I almost feel like I was too positive in the showcase. I was trying to see like what she could do for an earlier account, and she is good for a new account, but I do feel like she's pretty underwhelming, really. I definitely feel like she's pretty underwhelming. She didn't impress me as much as I thought she would. Let's put it like that. Yeah, I thought she was better than she was. Right, coming through. Spy Master, kind of a fun champ. He actually showed up in my all-rare team that took down the normal Hydra, which was pretty fun. Yeah, he's not the worst rare, but you're pretty desperate, obviously, if you're using a rare for Hydra. Grush, login champion. Okay, where are we to go? We've got 3 more 10 pulls. Come on. 3 more chances at Ruella. It's not that important to get her, but I like her. Oh, another Ugo. That's good. Hey, it's a legendary. Not a 10x. It's Lanicus the Chosen. To be fair, another Lanicus, you could build up dupes of her. This move is pretty cool. You can use like 2 Lanicus for some clan boss teams, maybe for some other teams as well. That's intriguing. Lanicus is intriguing. I'll definitely take it. Bam. 30 accuracy, 30 resistance for Dark Elves. That's amazing for champions like, well, Vizix. That's amazing for Mithrala. Oh my goodness. Mithrala just got a little bit supercharged. Up to 300 resist, almost 600 accuracy. So she has over 900 resistance when she gets going. That's pretty disgusting when you add that stuff together. I like that. We'll take it. Okay, not Elva. So it's disappointing from that sense, but I mean, expecting that Elva was probably a bit of a fool's errand, wasn't it? Anyway, let's go in. Of course, it's a bunch of rares. Fine, be that way, game. And the final 10 pull. Hey, you know what? To get a legendary out of it, we can't really complain. It was a good faction guardian. Here we go, and it's our boy Staltus. There he is. We have secured the Staltus. Very nice. Here we go. So Staltus, like I said, I've talked about him before. I think he should be a pretty solid champion. He's got really good stats across the board, actually. Really good base stats. Very, very few. I think there's almost no defensive damage dealers that have 63% crit damage. I think even Solus only has 50%. So he's a chunk ahead right there, which is cool. 1 AoE with a 3-turn cooldown when booked. Hits hard. Good chance to stun, really good chance to stun. Then another AoE, 4-turn cooldown, again, hits hard. The nice thing about this, it gives him increased defense. That's what's appealing to me, is that he sets himself up with increased defense, which is pretty great. So I'm excited to try him out. And he does more damage for each debuff on the target. I'm actually kind of thinking of maybe building him in Stone Skin and using him as like a go second nuker that can give himself increased defense and then stun them potentially. Could be interesting. We'll see. We'll see. He does have a good defense aura as well, and he'd still be good for Doom Tower. Haven't fully decided how to build him up. I'll probably be doing that during Clan v Clan stream this Tuesday. I stream Clan v Clan every Tuesday, so come check it out. We've got 27,000 coins in the bank now. There we go. That's a good chunk. It's going to help us get through. We're going to pull this Soul Stone as well. Oh my god, it actually worked out perfectly. So I'm going to be honest with you. I could have calculated it out because it's obviously a fixed amount, you know. It doesn't depend on the champions. But I didn't calculate it, but it actually just barely worked out. That's pure luck. Pure luck. All right, great. So I'm going to pick up some more Revenant's Path stuff. I'm actually not sure what I'm going to go for. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to save my coins. The reality is there's no chance with just Dungeon Divers I'm going to complete another Legendary Book Path. So maybe I'll grab just these mid-tier coins. It's okay, I suppose. Maybe I'll go grab these Rarity Charms. Not really sure. None of these rewards are too enticing, but hey, we got that done. And I guess that was their intent. Here we go. The Immortal Soul Stone. Give us something good. It's so epic. Could be okay. It's a Xelata. All right. Never mind. Saving up a decent chunk. This is why I do think it's worthwhile at least to be pulling Immortal Soul Stones and buying them with your middle coins, because I think it basically gives you an extra source of the big coins, which I think it's the ultimate resource that you want to be trying to get. I'm not buying the Eternal Soul Stones yet. I'm saving up for now until, you know, some new content comes to the game and it becomes more impactful to pull these. But for now, I'm good. So there we go. There were my summons. How did yours go? I hope that yours went well. Dupe Lanicus, and yeah, not too bad. We got our Staltus. There we are. Exciting stuff, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is my most wanted champ from Bannerlord, so I'm pretty happy to grab him as the guaranteed. And nice bonus, we still have saved up 67 Ancients in the bank, so I'm feeling pretty confident going into this upcoming event. In fact, I might even be able to skip a lot of it. I'm going to have a lot of summons, but I can't quite get Basatha until the Doom Tower resets, unfortunately. That's a bummer. Arix, I think, is still a little bit of a ways off for me. Yeah, like, what's that, 2 weeks off? So we're not going to get her on time for the summon. It'd be nice to skip as much of the champion chase as possible. I don't think I can get Laberga either. Oh, no, I can. I haven't done Doom Tower. So we'll have three epics to summon. That could be intriguing. Yeah, I've got to use my Doom. Anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching. I'm blabbling on. I'll see you next time. If you like me babbling, come check out the stream on Tuesday. See you then. Bye-bye.